YouTube, we back. It's Victory Tuesday. Let's go. You know we got to talk about our boy Talanoa Hufanga and a little bit
Let's
of Jimmy
go.
G talk. Let's get right into it.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Room Service. Your boy Jay Smooth.
Boy, Showtime Sticks.
Man, what's up, faithful out there? Listen, we had a beautiful W against
Yeah, we
them
did.
Rams, who was talking
Yeah,
that
we
talk
did.
the whole week. Aaron Donald act like he don't know who Debo is after a couple years. You know today, brother. You know
Yeah,
today.
he found out before, but
You know who Debo
he
is
knew
today.
again. He found
Because
out
he
again
chopped
for sure.
y'all up for 6 receptions for 115 in a tub. Get our man his respect.
Man, and over 100 of it was Yak.
Yak. That
So that
50
means he was
yard
literally just
touchdown.
running all over him,
Woo! Nobody wanted
making
no
Jimmy G
smoke
look
with.
good.
Jimmy looked amazing. Let's give it up for
No way.
Jimmy.
We need to pump them brakes. All right. Let's not go amazing. Okay.
Jimmy looked
He was efficient enough.
amazing.
We got the job done. He got
No, he
saved
looked
by
amazing.
Debo for sure on that play.
We'll get to Jimmy in a minute. But talk
Yeah,
to
for
me,
sure.
man. You say you want to talk about Huff. What's up? What Huff?
Man, I honestly just feel like that dude is a rising star, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, he got 24 tackles and 2 interceptions. Like it's only week 4. Like, like that's through 4 weeks. That's what you got. That's crazy. And the good thing about that is like 5 of those were unassisted. So them solo tackles.
Right. Okay.
That's just amazing for a second-year player. Like it's like his ceiling is, I just don't know how much higher it could keep going because his instincts
Right.
on the ball are like unmatched right now. Like he literally looks like Troy Polamalu out there running around. He's on everything. Like he's a ball hawk, but he's also paying attention to Fred Warner. Like I saw a clip where Fred Warner was pointing out towards another receiver going past so he could go to Cooper Kupp, who was out there in the flats just to cover that space. And it was like, it was quick, you know what I'm saying? And Warner just went and just left. I'm like, oh, okay. And then Huff, he read it and went and got the receiver. It forced Stafford to check down, but the person who still made the first contact was Huff. Like, how did you get there that fast when
Right.
Fred Warner was already ahead of you, bro? It's amazing what I'm seeing from this cat right now. And it's a lot to be excited about. And his attitude, like him in the pressers, he's just a humble dude. And like you could tell he's just really appreciative to be in the moment. Like he was trying not to be emotional just for being in the moment. Like I just love stuff like that, man. And especially when it's from my team, you feel me? But I got a lot of good hope for Huff, man. I'm just so glad
I mean,
he's on my
honestly,
team, boy.
I
We
mean,
came
should we
up.
be surprised? Because I mean, and when he was at USC, Huff was player of the year. Then he got injured. Slow 40 times, so he fell in the draft. But I mean, everybody knew he was going to be a
right into our
star.
laps. I'll take it.
A lot of people knew he was going to be a star. But I'm a little surprised because you don't really see this jump with safeties this early. But with Huff, man, he's really just very instinctive, and all that training with Troy Polamalu. You only imagine how much just little things he's probably learned that help him with this twitchiness on the field. Pro Bowl season is on the way, and that's all we can say.
I
Right
agree with
now.
that 100%.
Pro Bowl season on the
is
way,
on the
and it's
way.
like
I don't see how
when
he
was the
doesn't.
last time we've gotten this production from this particular spot on the defense? It's been a while.
I know.
So I'm excited. I'm Huff jersey on the way, please.
Right, like for real. If I could show my search history on here, I would. But it was a couple of weeks ago. I was like, man, how do we get one? But I actually saw one today, man. I ain't pulled the trigger on nothing yet, but I saw one today. I'm like, good.
I might end up with one
because this man is a star and he's rising right now. And
I might order another cornhole board
on our
and just
team,
put him
man.
on there.
I'm super glad he's on our team.
I'm thinking about, but he's an electric. He's young. We're gonna have fun with him back there. So it's gonna be exciting for sure. Let's jump to
Yeah.
Debo. Let's talk about him a little bit. 6 receptions, 115 yards, and a touchdown. 50 of them yards came from that 50-yard touchdown reception. The play calling last night, it looked like we used Debo. How, we didn't overuse him. It wasn't predictable. Um, Talk about Debo, man. What did you see last night?
I saw vintage Debo, if last year is vintage. Like
Mhm.
that Debo is what we saw last night. I got to give Kyle Shanahan some credit because that offense didn't look like any offense that we had seen so far this season. It looked like something that gives us some hope, like promising. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I am really appreciative of what I saw from Kyle Shanahan, and I hope he keeps that up. And Jimmy, he delivered when he had to. He missed open throws. He missed a couple touchdowns, but we won the
Mhm.
game, and we know we won it because the
Yeah.
defense scored more than the Rams offense did. As far as
Shout
touchdowns
out.
go, they didn't even give up a touchdown, but they got one
Right.
themselves. Again, shout out Huff. But I want to hear how you feel about Jimmy G, man. Like, how do you think his performance was? Like, for real, bro. Like, not the stuff you've been messing around saying the whole time. Y'all got to know this man was in the phones and the text threads
There
talking about
was
Jimmy is a GOAT, trying to
Jimmy
compare him to
G for
Tom Brady.
president. Yes,
Like, I know
sir.
this fool was joking, but the blasphemy. But anyway, go ahead, my guy.
Honestly, I thought just whatever the game plan was, whatever Kyle said, hey, this is what we run in today. Those particular plays, I thought was perfect for Jimmy for that game. Like
Mm-hmm.
he looked good. There weren't any throws that were out of his, capabilities. There
Yeah,
wasn't any, deep shots, not like we needed to. Run game got going a little bit. So
early.
I just thought just the collection of plays, it was all solid. It played for Jimmy's strengths. He didn't have to do too much. He didn't have
Mm-hmm.
to, try and make a play. And he looked good. He really looked okay. So I'm glad we didn't get a turnover with him. I'm glad, he was composed. He played well. I'm thankful. So, hey, Jimmy G, thanks for the dub. Let's do it again next week. And that's all I asked for.
Yeah, just be consistent. But
That's it. Just be
we'll see.
consistent. That's
We just got
it.
to keep riding through. It's been emotional so far. I
Yeah.
mean, we take a horrible loss, and it's like it feels like all is lost. And then we turn around and we beat. I don't even like calling them the Super Bowl champs. They are, so out of respect, I gotta say it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just messed up because we've had their number for 7 out of the last 8, but that one just
Yeah.
had to be the one that matters the most. So until we get back to that moment and beat them again, like that's when I'm gonna really be like, okay. But I know
Right. Right.
I do feel like we're a better team though. Like I don't even feel like they're as good as they were last year. I feel like they're
No.
hurt.
But
They're
you know
weak.
what?
They're
The
weak
difference is
in
that O
in
line.
numerous spots.
That O
Like
line is the difference.
their O line isn't anything to be scared of. Like we were all over them as we predicted. Like
Mm-hmm.
definitely was saying all week our O
We
line
had
or their O
seven
line is going to get
sacks.
demolished by our D line,
Seven
and that's what
sacks on the
happened.
night. 7 sacks
7
on the
sacks,
night.
my guy. 7.
And
That's a
Nick Bosa
lot.
had 2 of them. Shout out to Nick Bosa, man.
Leading the
Leading the
league in
league in
sacks
sacks
with
right now
6.
with 6. Let's
Mm-hmm.
go.
Number 1, my guy. You see
That's
him
my
in the
guy.
background. We talk about him a
You
lot,
see
bro. But
me?
hey,
That's my
hey,
guy.
when you a
Yeah.
superstar, it is. But you
You
might have to
know,
move that over a little bit for my guy, bro. Got to get Huff in there. You feel me? Got
Huff.
to.
Oh yeah, I for sure would get Huff on there for sure.
I'm man.
But let's
I'm gonna
talk
have to
about
say
Huff,
I
man.
probably gonna get the jersey though.
Huff is amazing, man. And who
Yeah.
was ever to expect that this is the kind of play? I mean, we needed this. I mean, no disrespect to Jaquaski, but from his time here, when have we seen him make these plays? These are
Oh,
the plays that
this
changed
wasn't a
the.
part of Jaquaski's like
These plays change the game dynamics. That
anything.
you give energy, to your team when you do stuff like this. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
Jaquaski was a good box player. He was a good tackler in the box, but he wasn't instinctive like this, and that's what separates some of the good and great players.
Yeah, you can't teach that.
You can't teach that.
You can't teach those instincts like that.
You
I mean,
can't.
you can kind of prepare people for what could come or what's about to come, but
Right.
those instincts to read and react, which way to go and choose
Yeah.
correct, the amount of times that he's choosing correct and being aggressive still, where like they don't want to
Hmm.
test you deep, but they also got to be careful because you lurking
Right.
underneath. or if they don't see you, they got to turn around and look because you might be coming in for a sack. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's like everywhere, bro. It's amazing. I just felt like this needed to be a Talanoa Hufanga appreciation show. Like, we appreciate your work. And
Absolutely.
it's super exciting that you are here with us. And I'm hoping that's gonna be for a long, long time. Because for you to be so young, came in with Trey and I just see a
Yeah.
great future, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited,
Absolutely.
man.
Me too,
And
man.
looking forward to next week.
For
Knock
sure.
them off, but we're gonna be back for that one. So
Yeah, well, we got Jimmy Ward, Jason Verrett back this week.
Mhm.
Hope they practice well, see how they fit in with that defense. Jimmy
Yeah,
Ward
that's
is
big
only
news.
going to be an enforcer.
That's
Jason
big
Verrett,
news.
he's going to add too. So can't wait.
That's big news. We're gonna have to dive into
Big
that on the
news.
next one a little bit more because we're real excited about our guy Jason coming back, man. And Jimmy too, you know what I'm saying? But we got a little bit closer connection with Jason, right now.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to talk about that too. But yeah, you too, we're gonna holler at y'all on the next one. Like and comment and subscribe, you feel me?